Hi. Hopefully things are working. Okay. Checking audio. Oops, that's mute. I want to do that. Let's see here. Make sure I can be heard. Flip me. There we go. Well, I don't see. I'm like, oh, my light flickers. I don't see anyone here, so I'll just talk to myself. Hi. um, it's Dan. I am still here, and yes, as the stream says, I am working on my Gundam cosplay. I know it's been another year of nothing on my channel, but I've been posting updates on Instagram and a little bit on YouTube under the community. But anyway, I'm still here. I'm still working on it. I figured I live stream as I'm working on it, so things may get noisy and dirty and messy. So, because I have a deadline with this thing, which is the first weekend of January, which is second anime. I want to debut the suit there. And let's see. Okay. Yeah, when I debut the suit there, finally, I went to second anime. I guess it's summer. It was Liberty Weekend, September. It's still summer. I don't know. I don't know how seasons work, but yeah, I had fun there. And figured I would get this done finally. It's been a little over 2 years. That is a little over 2 years. I started November in 2020 making it. So, hi, some dude. Okay. Let's see this off the screen. This is one part of the lower leg. The legs were kind of getting to me because mainly the shapes, everything. I'm building this off my best side is over there, so you maybe see pointing there, looking over there. It's based off the Gundam Universe figure, which is slightly different from the original design. They boxed everything, like they made it boxed. Is what I mean. The arms, legs, everything. So that made it easier to make for me because the original design is rounded, like a Zaku almost. But yeah, it was easier to make boxes. I have a cap right here. No, let me cap. Hell, wrong with me? A thigh. I forgot my words. I have a thigh here. As you can see, it's a box. Very easy. It's going good, so dude. I'm just streaming as I'm building. Figured I would do that for you guys. Since I haven't posted anything for a damn year. Life happens as well, and I can't really work. I do everything out of my shed, and I can't work. I can't do anything in here during the summer. It gets so hot. It has a huge door, but still, it's just letting. It's just making hot air outside with hot air in here. So, but it's winter or heading to winter now. It's fall. it's fairly cold, 60-ish degrees, 50 to 60-degree highs right now. So I'd rather shiver than sweat. Okay. So, dude, how's the picture? How's the audio? I want to make sure things are going okay. I tried streaming last night and things were going well. I actually deleted that. I'll just do it again. Simpler setup. This is a more completed leg or lower leg. I got calf pieces on here. They don't match. They're close, but I'm gonna have to. I use the term. I'm gonna have to cheese it to make it match. And the thing is, with depending on what it is and how it is, working with foam can be very forgiving. It usually is. But yeah, this is one lower leg that's more complete than the other one. Then I have the round knee joints here, which I'll just go right here. So yeah, just get on camera. Low quality. I set it to high. What the heck? Let me mess around with some stuff. And yeah, I have the chat time on a timer as well. I appreciate that, but it could be me as well. I don't live stream, so I would like to do some more, have more ideas, and get my shit together, working. So yeah, let's see. I have cat pieces here. The way I pattern these is I used a balloon. I think it was 14-inch balloon, and I just covered it in aluminum foil, like half of it, and then covered that in duct tape so that I could hold the shape. And then I just drew out what I need on there. So yeah, this is from the balloon. I used the same method on the head as well. Either way. So yeah, I'm gonna be assembling these on this leg. Let's see. That's the front. About the video. Thank you. Unfortunately, because I'm trying to get all this done, I've had to abandon making videos on the parts. I want to make videos of each step as you see. But I got a time crunch on this. I have another month or so, but I want to give myself time to figure things out and get things right rather than just slapping things together and also worrying about making a video, because it takes a lot of time to make a video, recording yourself, remembering what you recorded. I usually forget not to watch all my clips back. And because as I'm doing it, I'm figuring out, like, for example, if I'm assembling this and I'm recording myself assembling this in my head at the moment, I know what I'm gonna narrate on when I overdub it. And I'm like, and then when it comes time that I'm editing the video, I'm like, oh, what was I gonna say here? Yeah, oh, this one fits nice. What is that measuring? Oh, well. Okay, I really need to reference the other leg because I'm positioning this so the calf is kind of tilt. Like the point here is more towards the back. This is the back of the leg, so it's not like in the center of this. So I want to make sure I kind of match that up. Let's see down there. So eyeballing with a ruler. Why does this piece seem more symmetrical? Trim that. Make these parts oversized, which is the smart thing to do because you can always cut them back. Okay, it's too much. So, cool stuff, dude. How long does it usually take to do all the cutting and measuring? It varies a lot, especially with how prepared you are with what you're doing compared to making things on a whim. They kind of switch off constantly. But once you get an idea, it doesn't take long. Like I had to figure out. Let me get the where's it? So this is the figure that I am using. It's kind of blurry. And I've had to take certain measurements here and there on it. Figure out what the scale is because I would measure. I'll measure a part on a figure, and then I measure where it would fit on me. For example, let's say the thigh length. Trying to figure out how big to make it on me, comparing it to the figure, determining a rough scale multiplier, and following that for the most part. I don't follow it all the time, like certain things, because it has to fit me. Like when all is said and done, it's gonna have kind of short arms and short legs. So, but that's just the nature of it, because a Gundam is not meant to fit a human in terms of wearing it like armor. It's meant to just have. It's meant to be humongous and just have a dude sit inside the belly. So. What is up with this piece? Well, these are all going to be different. Right now, I have one leg assembled. I'm just eyeballing and taking rough measurements. I'm just looking back and forth here. Okay, so that's that curve up. Okay, that's, let me see. Usually when you're making something like this, when you get to like the arms and legs, at least, well, for the most part, depending on what you're making, they're the same. So you just double what you're doing. But so it'll take some thought still. Kind of like that is. Okay, so I have that marked where I want to glue it. Then that comes in a lot. Okay, well, I didn't cap that off yet. Flatten those. No problem. And this is, I'm using foam, different kinds. You got floor mat foam, which is what you see at gyms probably. You got craft foam, which is, let's see, where's my craft foam? I had some. I found my craft foam on Amazon. It just comes in these sheets, roughly what it's. See, that's 9 by 12. And this one right here is, this is actually SKS Props HD foam, which you can get at Blick Art Materials. The website is digblick.com. No joke. But it's a higher density foam. It's not as, what's the word? It's denser. Like it's made for, it has, it's denser. So I can squeeze this one easier. This one takes some doing. Yeah, it's SKS Props, who actually also has his own YouTube channel, and he makes stuff out of his own foam. So I would check him out. I think I like the placement of that. This with my computer. Okay. Here's an example of the floor mat foam. I get these from Harbor Freight. Very affordable, and there's a lot of it. It's not the best, but it'll do the job. Like, it's not perfect. There's like holes and stuff on it, but I still like using it. So, I use that foam on certain parts because it's a lot lighter. It's a lot less dense. So like the shoulders are huge on the dead side. So as you can see on the figure, those are huge shoulders. So I use the floor mat foam for those to keep them lightweight. Argu 414, what's going on? How you been, buddy? Long time no see. What was that? A few weeks ago? Yeah, I'm working on my Gundam. My Gundam cosplay. I think I'll glue it down and then trim it afterwards. Okay. If you're wondering, the glue or the adhesive I'm using is contact cement. Weldwood contact cement. The way it works is you apply it to the pieces that you want to glue together, and then you wait until it almost dries. Once it's at that point, then you can stick them together, and they will stick together very, very well. So I got some on that thigh piece now, and some on the leg piece. Let's do all of this. If I were to try to make my own cosplay, do you have any tips? General tips. Try to not, well, depends on what you want to make. Whether you want something simple in terms of just an outfit to wear, which you can use various types of clothing, or if you want to craft something like what I'm doing, making a freaking Gundam. Try to not spend a lot. If you can find ways to save on it, in terms of, it's mostly materials. If you want to make a Gundam or any mech or robot or whatever, I highly suggest the format foam. Only thing is the underside. I don't know if you can see it. It has a texture on it, and contact cement doesn't really adhere to it that well. Your best bet is sanding it off. You can sand this off with a power sander. It takes a bit, but that's how you get that to work. I think he's come in packs of four sheets from Harbor Freight. So, let's see other tips. Poor Gundam. I have to see what that is. One moment. Okay. Well, that's very boxy. Yeah, that's a very doable design. I like that it's boxy for the most part, other than the roundness in the head. But yeah, looking for a simple one to do as well helps. It takes time. You have to allocate a lot of the time to it and maintain your mental state as well. I go through ups and downs. You know, when I'm down, I'm not even in my shed. So, there's a lot of factors. And I would do some research as well in terms of if someone else has done it, and also if they have like processes in terms of how they build the cosplay. I watched Odin's videos when he made his R78 cosplay. That really helped. Like he made the feet. Do I have one? Hang on. I thought I did. I do have one. Hang on. Well, I can't have both, can I? Anyway, watching Odin's videos did help me. He made his feet out of this. This is, well, you see their heavy duty kneeling pad. This is a solid piece of foam, which is great. It is getting 1.75 inch thickness. Yeah, you can get these from Harbor Freight. They're not consistent in their thickness. I know that. I've dealt with a few different thicknesses of these when I just bought a bunch. Because I'm looking at them like, those are different. But yeah, I made my Gundam out of those, which here's one. This is 1 foot. This is all solid. I did skin it with 2mm craft foam, so you wouldn't see the different layers. I thought it would be easier to do that rather than trying to blend it. Yeah, this is 1 foot, and I still have to finish. I have both feet made. I just gotta complete them. But yeah, doing your research in terms of how it's made the process. Odin makes videos. It's like the only ones that I've seen pertaining to building a Gundam cosplay, the different steps he takes. He doesn't explain everything, but he explains enough. So, okay, I think these are not quite. It's a little man like me. It is part of the reason I want to do one. And I look, the core Gundam is largely unknown. Okay. Yeah, I had to look it up. But it looks very doable. Anything boxy is very easy to do because foam comes in flat shapes. As you can see, I got a round shape here made of foam. I patterned this off a balloon, like I said, and I had to heat the foam and round it using this. It's a vanishing stick. You heat the foam up. This is just the bowl end of a ladle on some wood. Yeah, you heat up your foam. Fine, scrap pieces. You have your foam. You can use a heat gun. I have them here on low. You don't want to burn it. And then the heated part, you can just run on this, like massage it. And as you can see, I'm not using the heat gun on this, but I'm able to kind of form it a little bit already. So if you find a cosplay where that isn't really necessary, then makes it easier. Like this crap. No problem, Marku. Glad you can join. Okay. Both pieces are contact cement that is almost dry. I can stick it on here. And take your time doing this. Smoosh it on here. Check my symmetry. Well, not symmetry. Well, yeah, symmetry. I guess it would be. Close enough. So I can't even hold it. I got this side. Okay, first I called the thigh a calf, now I called the calf the thigh. That's a pack of heavy duty magnets. Actually, I have a lot of magnets. I assume I would need a lot. I may add more with a combination of chrome spots. So I want anything to happen while I'm walking around on this behemoth. Okay. That's that long, so is that. But it's straight. Let's see. Making some adjustments to the piece I just put on. And yeah, if you're gonna be if you're gonna be working with foam, make sure you get some razor knives. These are just the snap-off blades. I have this one, which is a 9mm blade, and I have this one, which is 18. You know, you use one for heavy duty, whatever cuts, and then another for precise cuts. And I got a sharpening stone because you constantly need to hone your blades. You want to keep them sharp. Otherwise, the knife will just tear through the foam. I kind of have to make a precise cut on here right now, so it's nice and sharp. Straight down cut. There we go. I just need to put contact cement on that. And Travis, how you been? When was the last time we saw each other? Jeez. Other than Instagram, that doesn't count because that's not real life. I know I haven't been to any trip events in a while. I don't even think we've had any lately. I haven't touched my RC in ages. So, like the setup and everything, I don't know what it is because it's not. It hasn't been on my mind for ever. It seems. I still have all the stuff though. Still got my soccer D4 clone. I believe I'm running no oil in the shocks as well. But yeah, how you been, Travis? It's been too long. Alright, so I got for that to dry. Look at this cat piece. It's got some sections bitten off of it. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I actually made these a while ago, but for some reason I allowed it to confuse me on how to do these legs. But the best thing to do is to not think about it, not letting it get to you, just start going at it. And before I was like, oh, I'll get it done, and it'll eventually make a con when it's done, whenever it's done. But I actually have a deadline now, a goal. So I got a month left to finish this Gundam. See, Travis. And yeah, I think these are about the same, just fancier. And yeah, you got to come out to the new track and sack. I've only seen it on Instagram. This you're making me sick. Yeah, yes it is. Thank you. Let's see, I think it was when I was making the body, that process, I was already thinking, which one am I going to do next? Which Gundam or mobile suit or whatever am I going to do next? You know, I have some ideas. I just can't pull it off. I'm not going to do about this shoot up a piece. I might have to use some foam clay. I've been using foam clay as filler material, you know, to cover up scars and other things like that. What's up, Glenn? You too, been forever. How's your rap? Still in good condition? I haven't seen it in person. I'd like to. So, wires. It's like a lot of people would like to see this in person. This freaking bug. The stick though. So no one's asked this, but why did I choose the Death Side to make a cosplay out of? There's a few reasons. This figure, which is missing a leg by the way, I'm using it because I'm making a leg, so I have it here. I'm using it as a reference. But this figure, which is the Gundam Universe figure, they made it look sick. They enhanced it and tweaked it from the original design, and to me, it looks better. It looks more badass. It looks meaner. I've seen the high grade model that came out recently, which is more based off the anime. Um, it doesn't look. It doesn't have as much presence as this does in its appearance. So when I first saw this figure, like that looks badass. That would be cool to do a cosplay of. So that's one reason I chose it. Another reason, it doesn't have too much going on in terms of things hanging out and like, okay, some dude gotta go, man. I'll tune in later. All right. Well, thanks you. Can't talk. Thanks for tuning in when you had time to. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's why it doesn't have too much going on, like wings and stuff. And dealing with that at a con with a crowd of people could be a nightmare. The Death Side doesn't really have much other than the big shoulders, which on mine they should be high enough where they'll miss people. No one should be that tall, hopefully. But if anything, I might hit stuff with it. That could happen, but at least I don't hit people. And the last reason is this is just me. There hasn't been a Death Side cosplay that has done it justice. I mean, I'm not saying that they're ugly as shit, but they're not as great as they're not as good as they could have been. There are two Death Side cosplays that are that to me they pass. One is, well, this Death Side, not Hell or Hell Custom or Virgin Con. So this one. One is, I forget her name, but it's a Gundam Girl version of it. So she has the helmet, the upper body and shoulders, and then the lower legs. I don't know. I think she has some of the skirt armor. You know, they don't have all of the parts, the Gundam Girls, but the way the parts look and how they're shaped look really good. Look it up. Gundam Girl Death Side. Her sight, I want it. It looks 100%. It's just scaled up for a person to hold. It looks awesome. And the other one is he's on Instagram. Dark Toast. He made Death Side cosplay. This one, it looks a bit more cartoony-ish, but overall it looks good. Because when I was following him on Instagram of his build and things weren't painted yet, I'm like, I wonder how that's gonna look, or whatever, you know, all together. But once pieces started getting painted and more pieces being made and put together, and then you find he wears it, it looks cool. So yeah, he did a good job with his as well. But yeah, those are my reasons for choosing this Gundam. We should have made that mech that side. It's like, go big or go home. Well, in my mind, I am going big because this is my first ever um, cosplay of this caliber. So let's see. Before this, what did I do with foam? Not a, barely anything. Um, I made a Grim Reaper scythe. That's on my channel, and the blade was made of foam. And then I made my wife Pocahontas necklace. I 3D printed the shell and made the blue pieces out of foam. And then all of a sudden, I'm making a fucking gun. This is like, all right, let's take it one step at a time. You know, do a project that's like rated at a level 2, and then one's at a level 3, and then let's go to 100. Yeah, so kind of jumped quite a bit in terms of that. Let's see, I do have to get these Sharpie marks cleaned off um, eventually. Okay. So I have to figure out this other side. Oh, this one's way different. I don't want to make another one, so I will make it work. Okay. That mess of a cutout on this cap piece seems to be matching, hitting the edge of the front of the leg there. So that's nice. How would that happen? I don't know where I want. Let me just go ahead and mark it. How do you pronounce it? Life Lance? Heaven? For some reason, I'm not too big on like the certain variations of the Gundams. I just like to stick to the originals. That's just me. I don't need this actually. Maybe I can slice that off. Me too, Travis. I like the OG designs. Unless they enhance the OG design um, to make it look better. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to bust out the Dremel. Get this on. The gunpowder for the Live Land 7 is only 1/144 scale. Okay, yeah, I can look that up. Let me get this shaked. The front of the leg can do whatever it wants because it's going to have a huge knee guard on there. They made it huge on the figure, but I'm going to be scaling it down so it looks right on me. All right, Travis, you take care. It was good hearing from you too. Been a while. I honestly don't remember. Probably just the last second on the last Sack Auto show. What was that, 19? I forget, but yeah. I don't forget if there's anything after that. But yeah, it's been a long time. That's what the internet is for, social media. Keep up with your buddies from afar. Bring that down. Yes. Dust it is. The dust max does some good. I've had to, when I feel it's gonna get bad, I do rinse my nose, so that helps a lot. See, that's already fine. Now I have to clean that up too. Well, yeah, I'll do it. Mask up again. So now I'm placing this little flat on there. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I do have grinding stones as well. I'm just using the sanding drum just to get things shaped properly so I can attach it. Oh, it's good. Hopefully it's the same as the previous side. Mark it there. All right. So far on this Gundam build with the parts that I made, only in the videos that I made, I've had to do what I call surgery on the parts. Like I had to hack away and modify pieces because they didn't look correct to me. Let's see, the head. I made the dome part of the head too tall. Oh, stupid. So I had to cut the top of the head off and section it. I forget how much I took away on it, but made it better and it still fit just fine. The body, the upper body, if you watch that video, I made it wrong. I had to go and replace certain panels, resize, remeasure things because it was too flat. And then the skirt armor, the profile, the side view of it, it was too wide, and I had to shrink the. I had to section the side armor pieces. I think I took like 10 millimeters off of them. I just cut them straight down the center and just put them together. And then the arms, the upper arms were too wide, so I had to cut I think 10 millimeters off of that to shrink it down some. So yeah, I've had to take a knife to these parts, not just for making them, but modifying. So far the feet, the legs, and the backpack have been just fine. I haven't had to modify anything too much after making it, and this looks so cool. My compartment here. I do plan on putting like I don't know, some kind of elastic strap, so when you pull this off, it'll just hang. At least it'll stay attached to it, and it's just a wedge fit, so it shouldn't come off. And someone just does that, like deliberately. But yeah, you have one big fat thruster in there. One thing about Gundam Wing, when you look at the specs of the Gundams, they're insanely OP. um, the R78 is 18 meters, roughly 60 feet tall, and weighs 60 tons. The death sight is 16.3 meters, so shorter. 7.8 tons. 1 point, what is it? 1.7 meters shorter, but then 53 tons lighter, roughly. Yeah, I mean, that's just what the specs say. But that's equivalent to someone being 6 feet tall and weighing 20 pounds. So, and then you got the tall geese, which was insanely powerful that it would cause people to black out and have strokes when they piloted it at full speed. So, and if that caused, if the tall geese had that capability on a pilot, and obviously the Gundams, they probably toned it down. So that's even crazier of a mobile suit. I mean, for the Gundam Wing, as far as I know, they don't give a dry or wet weight. They just have weight. And 7.8 tons for that site. Which doesn't make a lot of sense when Lady Lin in the Leo punched Shenlong Gundam in the chest. It should have moved because it weighs nothing. But yeah. Yeah, they make them incredible. Their specs are incredibly OP. Insanely OP. I mean, 60 tons for an 18-meter mech is already a feat. But under 10? Jeez. That's the difference between Gundarium and Gundanium, the lunar titanium, I guess. And again, they are different universes. All right. Oh, right here. To make that work, I think this one was a little better than the other blade. But both will require some kind of cheese to make match. Alright, so that's this leg. Is it left or right? I don't know right now. But I got one. There's the other one. I thought it made sense to make the lower legs, without the calves first, just so I can have a continuous piece going all the way up, which will be against me, because the calf is going to be an afterthought because it's tacked on. So it's not, I don't have to worry about adding reinforcement in these. I'm working on my art right now, listening to you. Nice. The HD phone is really soft. I haven't handled it in a while, but yeah, it's pretty soft. When I did handle Odin's Super Saiyan hair, I think it's soft. When I held it, I'm like, oh wow, it's kind of like a pillow each spike. Yeah, it's a very soft phone. It's HD, but it's soft. Okay, so now I just gotta trim these up, cap them. Figure out the rest. Let's see, that needs to be trimmed a lot. Let's see. You should buy what the phone. Yeah, I should, but cost cost effectiveness. Oh, okay. Should I trim it to there? I guess. Make it the same. I would send you some. Oh, I appreciate that, but you don't have to. In terms of a cosplay idea I have right now in my head, that I know I could just grind out fairly simply or easily as a Starscream, G1 Starscream. Um, I didn't make the head. I would probably redo the head. I scale it down a bit because it is kind of big. Um, but yeah, that's one that I would probably do um, in a short period of time, mainly because it's boxes, so it's easier. Let's see. Anything that's a box is easy. Putting the boxes is easy. The important thing is if you keep telling yourself that, then it will be easy. Okay. That's better-ish. And this, yeah, okay. That's just curling. I can bring that out. Yeah, I've seen it on Amazon too. I'll think about it. See what applications I can use that on. You know, honestly, um, the the upper body is made of HD foam, mainly 10 millimeter. I probably should have used floor mat foam for it, One, because it's cheaper. Two, it's lighter, because that's gonna be heavy. um, so yeah, I could have gone away with using flat phone for it. Would I remake it? Probably not, because it's already there. So, oh, that's the clay, right? Where's my clay? I have a clay here. Oh, it's not foam or anything. It's just oh, it's Kalpami form form clay, but it is a foam clay. It works all right. I like using it. Foam clay is perfect for filler. Like if you have gouges or things like that, you can use it like Bondo in a way. You just sand it clean once it's dry and you're good. Yeah, foam that's packed flat is nice. Although sometimes take advantage when it comes to the roll, like the HD foam. This is Nintendo. Um, I have some 10 mil on here, and I did cut it off using the curl, as you can see. It's got some curls there, so that helps if you use it in that manner. Let's see, I got the back to the match, and I just need to make these even. Yeah, what I did with the HD foam, well, it's not hot anymore outside, probably like 56 degrees. I laid it flat on my patio. It's all concrete. And I just put my 1, 2, 3 blocks on each corner, and just let the sun do its thing. And it worked. It worked all right. But yeah, dealing with rolled up foam is a hassle at times. I agree with that. Because you have to take time to straighten it out, flatten it out before you can use it. I forgot how much I got mine for. I don't think they were that much. Now these are just raw machine steel. If you do end up getting a set, they will be coated in grease and oil. um, because they're trying to not make them rust or whatever. I haven't gotten these wet. I got paint and super glue and contact cement on these, but not water. I soaked these in simple green to clean them off, clean all the oil and grease, and that works really well. So yeah, how much did I get mine for? Let me take a look. See. So these are the one, two, three blocks. WEN. They're not selling for what I got them for, unfortunately. They're more. I spent like $35. They came in 2 packs. So I got 2 sets. So I have 4. But yeah, when I got them, it was $35 for 2 pairs. But I just saw now it's a lot more. So yeah. Also, when I'm in my backyard in the shadow or whatever, I wear slides, and you don't want to drop this on your foot. It's happened to me once, and it was horrible. Yeah, you want to wear normal shoes because these are heavy, these are sharp. Luckily, the edge didn't hit. It still hurt, but it felt like this on my foot. So luckily, it wasn't like an edge or a point that would have really sucked. But yeah, or normal shoes. Handling heavy steel while you're crafting with your soft cushy foam. Okay. Let's see. That one's staying there. Match that. Yeah. Oh, and if you ever need to use the viewing pad phone, not everyone has a bandsaw. I have one. I know when Odin made his Gundam feet, he made templates for each layer of the foot, which is a smart thing to do. I couldn't do that, so I just glued pieces together. For the most part, it was like 2 layers thick, and plus a couple other layers for the back of the toe. What I used to cut it was this. This is a Japanese carpentry saw. This works excellent for wood, obviously, but for for the foam, it will scar it. Obviously, you can sand it smooth, but this works really great. Really great. It's got a flimsy blade, but the control and precision once you get it going is really good. Like you're pretty much carving or sculpting with it. So this is what I use. The person who turned me on to getting one of these actually was Adam Savage. He has these saws and he loves them. So I'm like, let me try one out. So I got one. I love it. I've done many projects with it already. It's really great. They sell them with replacement blades too. You just unscrew this here and you can pull the blade out if you need to replace it. I haven't had to yet, but yeah, this works really great on this phone. If you need if you have to cut more than 2 layers of this, And if you're wondering, my bandsaw is behind me on the floor, right here. So like I mentioned, I'm in my shed. That's the only place I can craft this stuff. and leave it messy. I heard those are really nice to use. Yeah, I would pick one up. If you do enough like woodwork and stuff, I use this to redo the closet in my um my master bedroom. Made all the shelving and cubbies and stuff for it, and this worked really well for it. I even used it when we were redoing our bathroom as well, cutting pieces out. We want to shed the finding level ground to put it on. Will be a pain. And you need heavy duty styrene sheets for the joints. I'm not sure if I will use styrene. For the elbow joints, I'm actually using craft foam. It won't tear how I have it, and the benefit is it's flexible, so it'll flex before any kind of other stress is put on it. For the legs, I have polyethylene, which is cutting board material. So these are 88 cents at Walmart, and I just grab them all. But yeah, so, and I can work with polyethylene before, HDPE. And it's nice and thin enough. So this could work for the joints, just to make sure they stay intact. I also have some foam PVC. How thick is it? I don't know, but I'll see what I want to use. Okay, so on this side, that is it. Okay. So I want to put that piece away on that side. This is me matching too. Oh no, that's good. Thing is, when I get the whole calf assembled, the calf has. Probably can't see it. The calf has some detail on it, and the way it looks is it's recessed, which means when the calf is done, it wraps all the way around it, the back of it. When this is all done, I'm gonna have to cut that out, I cut it all out, and then trim it, and then glue it back in recessed, probably 2 millimeters, because there's another strip in the middle of it that I can use 2 millimeter foam on to complete the detail. So. Hopefully I don't mess that up. The thing is with this, well, with the figure, there's not too many panel lines, The body had the most. The lower legs just have this. And I like burning panel lines, it's fun, but this doesn't have a lot. Oh, the head had some as well. Detail lines on it. Should look at camera. There. Oh, that's right. What I might do next? Well, that's different. That's all right. Oh, I need to close those pieces. I need some. Here. Just long enough. Hmm. Two. Ooh. I just determined which leg is left and which one is right. Apparently, this is the right leg because the calf on this sticks out more than this. So I want the shallower calf part on the inside. And this will be the left. So that way it's not too big on the inside. That just happened. So I'm trying to make these even, but it just happens that way. And that's fine. It's handmade. So pencil. Alright, Yana, thanks for joining me again. Maybe streaming for another half hour. Wider back and then front. Something attached back here. Uber's Cosplay. Thanks for joining me. Ben, is it? I'm trying to remember. How are you? Alright, that matches somewhat off, but whatever. Alright, I'll look it up. Let's see which. Okay. Normal. It's hard to see my line I need to cut. Mainly because my light source is kind of like directly above me. So I need one like off to the side so I can see better. And following your progress is looking great. The backpack came out super clean. Thank you. The backpack was not too bad to do, mainly because it's a part that I'm that doesn't require part of your body to go into. It's the thing that attaches. So yeah, those pieces are easy. When you have to fit you, get tricky. You know, you've done your fair share of Gundam cosplays. Yeah, I'm working on the lower legs, as you can kind of see. Finally getting around to them. But yeah, I have not abandoned this build. Life happens, you know. And I actually have a deadline where I want to debut this, when I want to debut this. So, and it gives me roughly a month left. I should be able to get it done. Get a full wearable cosplay. It won't be 100% done because there's other things I wanted to do, like electronics and things like that. But in terms of something to wear, yeah, it'll be done. It's in the backpack. Here it is. The electronics were normally going to be in here, or originally going to be in here, but I think I have room in the upper body behind me. I think there's a good amount of room for electronics. They won't take up too much space, but I think I can fit them in there. So now I have an actual backpack where I can put stuff in. Not a lot of stuff, but you know, whatever. There's the other side. Have pajamas. These come off, and the vents inside I made that those are separate units. I glue it into this piece. But yeah. This took all day to paint. But yeah, it turned out great. See, I didn't really have any panel lines that I needed to burn in. No. The figure didn't have panel lines on. Yeah, I think so too. I think I can finish it in time. I plugged away on the feet like last month, and I'm surprised how far I've gotten. Here's one. Here's a foot. This is all made of solid foam. By now, it's separate pieces. They will eventually be all put together. I plan on. Ooh, dusty. I plan on brushing a coat of epoxy resin on the heel and the toe because I'm gonna kick something or someone. I won't be able to see my feet, despite how big they are. So that'll help keep them from getting scarred up, at least. But yeah, there's a foot. Put a shoe on here. Well, I'll put a piece of marine board on here first, and then the shoe. Yeah. My part of my go-go boo. I've been working on the HD desk kit. Your costume is very accurate from what I can see. Nice attention to detail. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just that way. I'm sure you understand as well. Your cosplays are just, you know, I'm looking at a gunpla when I see it. It's just so awesome. I understand the proportions change to fit you, you know, to fit a person in it, but that's understandable. It still looks great. Your cosplay still looks great. You're able to work it all in. Because all Gundam cosplays like this will have short arms, smaller arms than the actual proportions. But I like how you work yours in. I was watching your Zero custom. I think it's freaking amazing to me still. When I see it. Okay. Oh, cut that piece. And speaking of the HGACs, I got all 5 of the Gundams. plus Zero and a Leo and a Space Leo. Yeah. So I know. Finally get to have them all. I remember when when they were selling the original kits. Why did they only make 3 of the originals? They made Wing, Shenlong, and Death Scythe. Like, where's Heavy Arms and Sandrock? You gotta go third party for those. What was it, D Club or something like that? I think it was called the resin kits. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make all of them. They made all of them in their funky 1/144 scale. But yeah, that'll wait 20 plus years for them to actually bring them out. It's not fair. I was in high school. Now I'm an adult with responsibilities. I can finally get all 5 of those side grades. By the way, since you're on, what other Gundam cosplay ideas do you have next that you would like to do? Whether it be a Gundam or just a mobile suit. This is my first one, but I already have some ideas in mind if I do others. Oops, I did contact Samantha already yet? Oh well. Oh, eventually. Okay. I gotta wait for that to dry. Ooh, a Titan Mark too, huh? Cool. Gal Gaigar. Ooh, that's cool. Those are fancy. Those are big. See, the most recent idea I had for Gundam cosplay, it's not a Gundam. Um, the Space Leo that Hiro piloted against Wu Fei when he fought Nataku in the Waltz. That specific one. So it would have one arm and no cockpit door, which I'll have to make like with my design. I'll have to make a cockpit with him inside it in his spacesuit, and like that will damage here and there. So yeah, I have to design a body one. I'm like this in it, so I can fit my arm in it because it's got one arm. No, also save me time in getting it done because it only has one less thing to make. Leo needs more love, so I say go for it. Yeah. At least the Leo, um, they gave it a powerful enough generator to handle the beam saber as standard equipment. Um, at least in the series, you know who the aces are when they wield the beam saber. No, because Leo's beam sabers don't really occur a lot when you think about it. Let's see, Sex did it when they were following the Wing Gundam as it was flying to Earth. I don't know if Lady Un did. She might have. And then obviously Hiro did, and was false. There might be others, but yeah. Um, everyone else, also Oz soldiers, they don't beam saber. It's there, use it. Rather stand back and fire your um, heavy bazookas from far as distance, because you know your Leo can't even take a swipe of a beam saber. So I guess that's why they knew they would die easy. Do Leo somehow had the time to paint the Leos they piloted as well, and was false. They were purple, right? Um, were there other ones that were purple? I know well, the high grade kit comes purple, it's basically all. Um, I think they were, yeah, for the most part they were green. Huh. Maybe they just gone purple. I don't know. No, they were painted beforehand. They knew, um, because Troll was already there, right? As a soldier for Maya, disguised as one. So maybe he had it done beforehand. Blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. It was blue. Let's see. They need to make the they need to make the Taurus HG kit. Maybe John B. Long will review that one since it transforms and he's all about transformers. Let's see, is that dry? Yeah. Try enough. Stick this on. Yeah, second, I mean, Winter will be. It's going to hit record numbers again. I'm pretty sure it is because of who's going to be there, the guest list. Anyway, got a crash for work tomorrow. Just want to help and say, hey, since I saw that on. AC Taurus and Aries, yeah. They better make them all. All right, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. First time talking to you, actually. Other than, I think we, like Instagram comments, something like that. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, second anime will be a big turnout because of the guest list. Any DBZ Ocean the fans, they'll be there. Brian Drummond and Brad Swale are going to be there. That's Saturday, first weekend of January. And some others as well. They will have the voice cast of Avatar: The Last Airbender there as well. You have a good night too, man. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, there's gonna be some big names, which is why I think it's gonna hit record numbers. Again, it hit record numbers the last time, in September. I'm gonna be wearing this damn Gundam cosplay in a traffic jam of people. I won't be able to go anywhere until there's a clearing. But I will have a handler and a spotter. So yeah, the second day, September, I got to meet Christopher Sabat from Funimation. Got a picture with him, had him sign a figure. Really cool guy. Of course, I cosplayed as Vegeta. I cosplayed as Batman Vegeta with the pink shirt. That was on Sunday. Saturday, I went with the full-on Saiyan armor, which I have here. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, I got that piece on. As even as I can get it, see how far up. About 2 1/4. Okay, that's like even. What was this one? 2 1/2. Okay. And use this. A little smaller, but that's fine. Hi, Monolith. Welcome back. Guess what? Oh, you probably saw on overlap. Uber's cosplay was on. Yeah, I told you about yesterday when you were talking about gosh, unicorn Gundam cosplay. So that was cool. Alright, this piece out. That's good. Didn't take too long. And you really want the 144 unicorn Gundam model. That costs a lot. Did they have a real grade of it? Or do you think it's something else? Or just talking about the high grade? Is my chair noisy? Is my stool noisy? It's noisy to me. Right now, it's just the regular kit and not the cycle build. They didn't have the unicorn Gundam or Banshee or on the 100 scale. Oh, okay. Maybe they will eventually. They took them over like what 25 years to make high grade kits of all the Gundam Wing Gundams. So it takes them some time. $25. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday I talked about doing a Zaku as one of my choices for cosplay. I would do the. I would base it off this one. You can see it. This is a Zaku 2. Um, based off Gundam the Origin. I really like how they depicted this mobile suit in that series. The level of detail as well. If I do this, I don't know if I'll do all the armaments. There's a lot. The Heat Hawk, obviously, that'll be one. Um, it depends on what I want to walk around with. You know, maybe the machine gun. So, yeah, and also, you know, to fight Joe with his gun. Honestly, he's got Unit 2. Some of those units who faced off against Char. Not the real Char, this is the name he took. I didn't put context. And you got this, your test site is going to be amazing, and Joe really wants to build some Zaku cosplays, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys make. Owen mentioned doing the Zaku for himself. So, yeah. We'll see what they come up with. I'll make the ball. I'm gonna cosplay in that. It'll be a ball with legs. And I'll have the little claw arms. The big turret on my head. Just waiting for that to dry so I can take it on. And missed it. At least the ball got some love in a full suit scene when Shiro was piloting it against Zaku RD4, which was I think it was a high mobility test Zaku for the development of the MS-09 Dome or space type. I think they had the big lower legs like a dome. Yeah, he was able to fight Aina in that thing in the ball. I like how they also depict the Akai in a mobile suit team. They make it scary looking. And it's a big mobile suit. I think it's 19 meters tall. Uh, and it's a two-pilot. It's two-person suit. They look like mole men. The way they're dressed. It's an amphibious mobile suit. Yeah, that was what's his name? That was Toriyama's vision for the enemy mobile suits to have a monoline, and Kunio Ohara really pulled it off with his designs. I mean, in the original Gundam, they look kind of silly, but later on, the newer shows, the newer side stories, and all that, how they actually were. Some of them are scary. Would you consider making a Zoid cosplay? Because at one point I really wanted to make one, but it's harder to find Zoid kits. Um, do I want to walk around on all fours? Depends on what I make. But yeah, I remember Zoids. Yeah, I can't find I can't find kits either, but yeah, I remember Zoids. It's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, you're dry enough. Smoosh this on. Not all of them on four legs. It's just what I remember. Alright, so I got the other leg assembled with the calf pieces and the top pieces here. Pretty cool, pretty good. The other leg already has that. So I just wanted to get the other one to match it. But yeah, they're coming together. My goodness. Let's see. We'll need to get the sharp marks off of these. Lighter 0. Ooh, yeah. When was the last time I saw an episode? Oh, man. I remember seeing them when they were kids and then when they grew older. All right. Yeah, that's more even than the other leg. Yeah, this one turned out a little better in terms of working it to fit what I need for it. Cool. I'll see if I can find the kit at a good price. Cool. Well, that's all I plan on streaming. I just wanted to run this while I'm working on this and chat with some of you. So thank you for chiming in. I appreciate it. So yeah, that'll be for this stream. Not sure if I'll do another one. We'll see. Probably not this week. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to do those. Ooh, a lot of steps left. All right, that'll be it for me. Thanks for joining. Crafting along with me, chatting with me, hanging out. I appreciate it. So I'll see you in either my next stream, whenever the hell that'll be, or whenever I put a video out, or if Odin invites me back to his shop, whenever that happens. I don't know. I've been there twice. It's cool. Get to see everything. Get to see how high his wall goes. But yeah, that'll be for this. See you later.